Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Welcome to Sara Akash. This is Vijay Lakshmi and he is my friend Pitambar.
Sara Akash covers us from all sides, vast, beautiful, and captivating, but it always pushes us to look inward for inspiration.
Today, let's explore how to assess our strength from time to time to confront crises of great magnitude.
Swami Vivekananda says, strength is life, weakness is death. When we encounter a crisis, it's the living spirits that give hope to resist the fear of the bully and the powerful. One caves in because of fear.
Where the mind is without fear, freedom spearheads thought processes to make decisions of far reaching significance. The first element of the equation of fearlessness that clears the deck for courage to step in.
I watched an interesting video. Four wild goats face a stream. The first goat reaches the stream. It stops, looks at the first flowing water. It attempts to jump but hesitates. The second goat comes in, just jumps instinctively and succeeds. The third goat comes running in a rhythm. It jumps across the stream. The fourth goat follows the third and jumps away the hurdle. The first goat attempts after every other goat but stops. It fails to muster the courage, but soon takes one step back and jumps. Lo, it is on the other side of the stream.
Everyone is blessed with courage, but some first do it, then think. Some have it in them and so act fearlessly. Some who are quick learners follow the precedents and succeed. But some see the consequence first, so think hard, plan, and finally throw themselves into the fray.
It is up to you how you want to garner courage. If you want to live a full-blooded life, you must be bold to live a magically miraculous life.
But there are some who shy away from actions even when they know the intensity and urgency of doing something. They wait, fear grips them, future looks dark. All the doors get shut before they reach it.
They live long, embrace the ordinary, and regrets gradually turn into skepticism. They ridicule the brave and call them fools and justify them too. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread.
Character that insulates the process from extraneous, unwanted pressure to withdraw is an overriding strength. Once you are ready to face the faceless, the doors of ever expanding horizon open up.
Take Raja Harishchandra when he was subjected to a rigorous test. He had to give away his kingdom. Then he sold his wife and son to pay dakshina to Vishwamitra. He worked as Chandal who burned the dead bodies in a graveyard. The greatest irony was he asked for money from his wife when she came with the dead body of their son for burial, knowing fully well that she had no money. He did his duty honestly against the onslaught of time and fate. How could he go through all these heartbreaking experiences? His character, his honesty, and integrity stood by him like a mountain, unmoved and unchallenged.
You must build your character brick by brick to stand tall and to face the test of time.
Courage and character lack luster and innate strength without conviction. Conviction means strong opinion, belief that has triumphed over doubts and vacillations. The principles that you hold dear to your heart and you never waver, come what may. Sachin Tendulkar never advertises for pan masala. His father asked him not to do it as it is harmful for their health. He was offered more than 20 crores to speak for Kesari, Safal, or any of those countless little pleasures. He stood to his ground because he was convinced that his words would harm young people. The temptation of huge money could not lure him away from his conviction, his belief.
Surya Kumar Yadav, the captain of Indian T20 cricket team, refused to shake hands with his Pakistani counterpart and later with the entire Pakistani team after the match because Pak terrorists and the government were responsible for mindless killing of 26 tourists asking their religion in Pahalgam massacre. They didn't deserve the courtesy.
His conviction was so deep and unwavering that he refused to accept the winner's trophy from ACC chairman Mohsin Naqvi, who was prejudiced and completely biased against India.
The next source of strength is the kind of education one has got. Swami Vivekananda says, education is the manifestation of perfection already in man.
It means education's role is to help an individual realize their inherent perfection and remove the obstacles that prevent this from happening, enabling them to realize their true perfect nature, the divinity already in man.
Swami Vivekananda himself is the best example of the kind of education you should have. He is an ideal, an inspiration to follow, to realize the perfection that is already there in you.
But what must always be remembered is the cultivation of excellence in any field of your choice. It is good to be a jack of all trades, but you must be a master of one trade or a branch of learning that will stand you in good stead. Your excellence or your expertise will make you an indispensable person.
In an interdependent society, you will be one to be counted among the crowd.
You will be an inspiration to your family. You have opened the door to the world. You not only earn name, fame, and fortune, but also create a legacy for posterity. It is all about your understanding things in proper perspective.
Relations are very complex indeed. You have to develop the skill to keep them simple and straight.
There lies the true strength of a person who understands the pain, sorrows, and sufferings of others and deal with them compassionately.
Your being clever does not make you strong, but your humility does. Your silence does. And above all, your actions do.
Let's take the example of Trump tariff war. The US has been enjoying the unipolar superpower status since the end of the Cold War when Soviet Union collapsed on 26th December 1991. The US wrote the rules and all the nations followed them.
What the US gave was the promise of security or the fear of punishment if not obeyed. That is nothing but surrender of your sovereignty. In the face of abuse like dead economy, threatening to remove Indian techies from the US, need to fix India if India does not stop buying oil from Russia, or India does not open agricultural sector to the US, how has the government handled such a powerful adversary?
Through the conviction that nation comes first.
Yes.
1.4 billion people stand up to the bullying by diversifying the trade to Europe, Russia, China, and Latin American countries.
The dignity and sovereignty far outweigh the temporary loss. That is the strength of a person and a nation.
In schools too, there are groups and bullies who dominate over others. It is so important to live a life of dignity and preserve your identity.
Exactly. The spirit of being independent is crucial for standing up to the challenges.
The real order in the family, in schools, or in society is realized when every member enjoys his dignity. No one, not even the parents, should usurp children's basic rights of freedom.
The strength is garnered from freedom of thought and action, irrespective of the status one enjoys. Your strength is measured not just from your physical strength or mental ability, but from what you can draw from your family or the people around you. The cumulative intelligence could give immeasurable force to the idea you are working upon.
Very true. A child derives his strength from the support and encouragement he gets from his parents. The leader derives his strength from his team. Let's take the example of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, famously known as the Missile Man of India. His devotion to science transformed India's approach to innovation.
Strength lies in science, technology, and innovation. This is very well reflected in our Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, and scriptures that made India a powerful country.
The interpretation and the ability to link ideas give you the power to assert your independence, and it comes from a liberated mind equipped with knowledge, wisdom, and experience.
We have to begin the journey of innovation and research.
Not to be someone else or some other country, but to be ourselves. We do not want to be America or Europe, but to be India, that is Bharat. That is the strength.
Yes. You remove dependence on others, your fear is gone.
Dependence is weakness.
Self-reliance is strength. This is it for today.
We'll meet again with another topic on Sara Akash.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Namaste.
Namaste.